Good morning. It is Saturday the 25th of April, Anzac Day, and I know I should be making Anzac biscuits, but I'm actually not. Because it is the year of Scotland in Australia, I've decided to make Irn Bru Cheesecake. A couple of reasons. One is I wanted to try it the first time, and the other one was that my next door neighbour has just kindly let us use his trailer, so I thought I'd make something that I could give to them as a thank you present. Irn Bru Cheesecake has Irn Bru, so I suggest that you could actually make this using Coca-Cola, Fanta, any one of those sort of fizzy drinks that I don't drink, but you can buy obviously in the supermarket that's in a can. I've never tried this before, so I'm hoping it's going to work. If it doesn't work, well, I'll let you know that later on. So into my bowl here I've got 500 grams of cream cheese, which I haven't finished beating up yet, along with the icing sugar, 100 grams of icing sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla bean extract. The cream cheese I've used is just your cheap sort of cream cheese you get from any store. I used into my crumbs, I used arrowroot biscuits. Although the recipe says digestive, I prefer arrowroot biscuits or milk tea biscuits. They're just a bit sweeter. It does also ask for a couple of caramel wafers, which has chocolate in them, and I changed that to just vanilla wafers. Again, just cheap vanilla wafers, and made that into crumbs. The old-fashioned way of doing that is putting the biscuits into a bag and using a rolling pin, bashing, which is quite fun sometimes if you're going to do this with young kids. They really like to bash the bag and break up the crumbs. However, I used the food processor a lot quicker and a lot less effort. Although instead of using the food processor, which I still could have done for the cream cheese mix, I'm just using old-fashioned muscle. So I'll come back to you. My intention is to put the crumbs in here after it's been mixed with the melted butter in the refrigerator to set. Then once my cream cheese mixture is made, I'm going to fold in 200 grams of cream that's been whipped up, not completely whipped, but whipped to the point just enough to fold that through and make this mixture a lot lighter. It's very dense at the moment. And then apparently I'm going to reduce the Irn Bru and thicken it with some cornstarch. But I'll show you the next stage of making this, or the finished product perhaps, now that I've told you everything that's in it. It's really quite an easy recipe, and we'll see how we go in the next video.